Hey guys, this is Rob, your friendly neighbourhood YouTuber, and today I'm going to be tackling the sensitive subjects of racism and religion. So, probably more going on the religion stuff, but some people would class that as verging on racism. We'll see how this goes, see what you think, because your opinions matter to me, and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And it's quite a sensitive subject, obviously, and it's not something you really discuss around a lot of people. So putting this out to the world on a YouTube account, which could technically be accessed by anyone, is a little intrepid of me. That's probably the wrong word, but I'm using it anyway. It sounds good. On to the facts. I have no problem with people believing in what they want to believe. You can pray to whoever is up above, and if you feel that is good for you, if it feels it helps and it does good morals and things like that, because I've read bits of different holy books, and the morals in there are sound. Love thy neighbour, do unto others as you would do unto yourself. That's one of my most favourite ones. I use that in basically everyday life, and there's some others as well which a lot of people don't really apply to. But anyway, my point is, a lot of it is good. So keep the good bits. I'm fine with that. I'm not a big believer of a higher cause or a big man upstairs with a white dressing gown and a beard who allowed his son to be basically tortured to death. That sounds a bit mad to me. And people go on about Hindus having people with like multiple arms and stuff, like, and they think that's mad. Anyway, I'm diverging from my point. Keep the good stuff, right? That's fine. And this is the part where people might start to call me racist, because I don't like some of it. There's some bits that I don't like. Like, everyone's a bit up in arms about a lot of white people. I say white people, that's probably racist already, even though I am white. Does that give me the right to say it? I don't know. Anyway, a lot of English people, a lot of people around the world, I'll stop categorising it. A lot of people around the world are saying ban the burqa, right? Now that's a religious right to wear that, but if I'm not mistaken, isn't some of the religion based on women being the lower class? And if they choose to wear the big full-on burqas or the hijab, I believe it's called, the headdresses they wear, then feel free to wear that, ladies. I respect your right to do so. But if it's being forced upon them, then surely we want women's rights to have equal rights to me or you or a cat or anyone, a ghost maybe. So yeah, if it's impeding on people's rights, then stop it. But that's all I'm saying. If people want to show a bit of flesh, let them. This is 2015 right now, 2015, guys. Still haven't got those hoverboards or that hydrated pizza. Thanks, Back to the Future, you lying mothers, you. Another thing I'd like to bring up, which is it's personal, and a lot of things it doesn't get addressed a lot. Female circumcision, right? That gets addressed tons. So I'm not really going to touch on it. It's bad. Whatever culture does it, whatever religion or culture or race does this, it's bad. You're hurting children. You're cutting sensitive parts of them for possibly a person you believe exists on a higher level. That's your choice to believe in them, but to mutilate a child because of that, to circumcise a child because of that, is wrong. And that brings me on to circumcision, male circumcision. That's wrong as well. I don't understand how people don't see that. That is widely accepted in this culture. You go to any NHS hospital in England and you can say, oh yeah, I just want my son to have this done. And they're like, okay, let's get on with it. Fine, do it. No, that's crazy. And that's one thing I have against the Jewish people, is the fact Hebrews, I'm not very good with terminologies and names, and so the Jewish people, the people that believe in Judaism, they see a perfectly formed child's penis and think, a bit needs to come off of that, because that's that's good for God upstairs. No. Any person in their right mind, like, why would you do that? That's not good, and it goes wrong, and there's a lot of things that people don't know about it. And female circumcision gets covered a lot, and yes, it's wrong. I'm not saying it isn't, because it is. But male circumcision is wrong. It's not right. Any type of mutilation to human or animal is just terrible. You don't see a perfectly good formed baby and think, oh, I better cut this up for some person who may or may not exist. So stop it. I don't agree with that. Otherwise, your morals seem intact. You can keep your hats, your yarmulkes, your dreidels, all that's good. But the circumcision, gotta stop. Not a fan. It's awful. It's just a sickening thought, and it's making me feel a little ill talking about it now, so I will stop. I think I've made my point. That's not meant to be an innuendo because of the tip of the penis in the circuit. Oh, I've just made this into a joke. It's not a joke. It's not funny. This is meant to be a serious video. Stop it, please, because it's just awful, and it can go wrong and cause people not to have children. And yeah, it's bad. Okay, going on to another religion now, and going on to halal meat, which seems to be procreating a lot in Britain and around the world. It's basically meat which has been kept. For one, I'm a vegetarian. I'm not up for killing any animals at all. That's not really my bag. I value life. Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Same with the circumcision thing. And I'm not going to kill an animal. I don't really want to be killed and eaten, so I don't sanctify it and do it to that. But halal is torture. It's literally torturing an animal. And the thing is, the British, or whatever country you are in, has an animal rights position, and I swear some of this breaks it. Some of it breaks what is important, and to keep up the animal welfare and all that. And just stop it. It's horrid. You wouldn't want to see your cat or dog tortured. You wouldn't see your child tortured. So why permit this to happen? I would suggest nobody buy halal products. A sacrifice that causes a lot of pain. If you're going to kill animals, which I don't like in the first place, do it with dignity. Have respect for the animal. And again, it's all for something who may or may not exist. Yes, that's my personal view. You may disagree. That's okay. I'm accepting of you for having an opinion. Please be accepting of me having mine. I just don't like it. I don't like to see things suffer or hurt. So that's basically the video. Be nice to each other. Don't hurt people. Don't hurt anything for whatever reason. I think laws and morals should become above religion. It's like, oh, he believes in God, so he can, cut up his daughter. Oh, she believes in God. Oh, take a bit off her child's penis. Oh, he believes in Allah. Just cut up that horse or cow or pig, or literally cut it open and make it suffer for hours, or it's a long time. I dare anyone to watch a video of that happening, and it's sick. You can't, and just stop it. Just be nice to each other. Yes, this has been a serious video for me, and I hope no one's actually taken offence, because I don't think I've actually said anything offensive in this video. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and hopefully you can take this serious message and spread it around the internet. Please, just share it once. Hopefully, I don't like begging for shares or something. So if you like this video, give it a like, or comment on below if you agree or disagree with me. That's perfectly fine to have your opinion. And yeah, just be nice to each other, guys. Seriously. This is me signing out. Thank you very much. Green Lantern.